Hello, welcome back to BSLIVE. In this episode, I'm gonna show you some kind of simple workflow you can do on your own computer. I'm using Mac, and basically, we have a lot of AI tools nowadays, but I think this workflow is probably the most interesting. So, what we have here is I'm using DrawThings AI app to generate anything basically by using prompt. In this case, using this to make like some kind of robot, plasticine style, and I want to turn this into 3D, right? With with the latest AI that's actually available for you, and it's very easy to install using Pinocchio. So I'm using Pinocchio to do the installations. You have TripoSR. Okay, in the previously, I might have shown you Duster, Dust3R. So with this one, you can turn flat image into depth and normal, and you get this, right. It's good for background, I guess. With TripoSR demo, at least you can actually turn it into real 3D. So this is really powerful. You can output the result as OBJ or as GLB. With GLB, you can actually bring this into Blender. So I'll show it to you. File, import GLB from the download. So this is our robot, and this guy is need to be rotated, and by default I think the material doesn't really show the vertex color, so just go to shader, material, color, attribute. There you go. So you might need to make adjustment with the color, but that's basically your 3D mesh. So let's compose. So you can practically dream anything, right? So so let's say the robot is like, we need another robot to create. So I'm trying to think myself as a creator, and we have like, let's say we have like infinite Lego or Barbie dolls, kind of infinite, like it's normally you probably wants to go to maybe like Sketchfab or something to try to find maybe, yeah, I think this robot, or if you don't like this, we try another one. I'm using SDXL Turbo, by the way. You can actually get a different one. Okay, let's say make robot girl. Okay, we get that. Can make it more colorful. This is the positive prompting, this is the negative prompting. I remove anything that's blurry. Oh, okay, here we get that. We don't need to, you can do right click and then remove background, so you have like totally, like without transparent, without background, or you can just drag and drop it to this guy. It will do it automatically. Generate the robo dog. I'll make robo dog. The style I'm using is this craft claymation style, so we get this type of creations. You can be more specific with the dog. Okay, just very colorful robot dog. Let's make cat as well. So we get the result, and we have the GLB. I think it is actually pretty fast, just few seconds. Okay, robot cat. I like this robot. Just put it there and generate. Trying to think. If we are using Gemini, give me example ideas of room full of toys and furniture. Describe all the items in the room. Table, crayons, markers, okay. Tables. I'll have a cat. I have this character. Okay, we have cat. I'm just making it really rough, so it doesn't need to be like perfect. Photorealistic sofa. Probably some furniture. Okay, we have robot dog. I have robot cat. Play-Doh style furniture. Okay, I'll have a bunch of furniture. It's like if you go to IKEA and try to get ideas of the furniture. Single sofa. I want a single sofa. We have cat. Trying to build this. Ideally, this could be slightly automated, I guess. The whole process. Like if you have a bunch of lists of objects and you just batch 100 objects and then you bring it into Blender and start to make compositions, you can actually make whole animations or stories from using this method. So we have one robot. Import GLB. It's good. It's gonna be really rough. I know it's but okay, we're gonna give it a try anyway. So this mesh, okay, just select all the mesh and then F3, clear pattern, clear and keep transformations. Get all of these objects. Select this, shift click, Command L, link the materials. So each material will look at the color attributes. So the size, definitely the size will be slightly off. Let's start creating your animations project. Okay, the robot is not posed. Yeah, it needs to be like in a sitting down pose. You can actually specify maybe with the AI or or you just rig it properly. Okay, I rotate my camera. Oops. How do I reset the camera? Oh man. Let's do this again. File, import GLB. Select all of these, Command L, link materials. File, save as. In the future, maybe we can do some automation. I mean, you can ask the AI to make a dream for you, like a dream house or something. Oh, like a dream situation, or just to set up the whole room automatically. But I think like when you're playing Lego, it's kind of nice to be able to do this manually. Maybe with virtual hands. On the computer, it's not bad, you know. It's not a bad thing to do this manually. So we got a sofa. What else do we need? A TV. A TV and table, right? TV, table, books. single TV, just the TV. Okay. Table. So the style is claymations with clay. All right. There's a certain style with the clay. Oh, okay. This is totally pretty bad. Okay. A table. Table, chair. Okay. Table seems to be failing. Glass or painting. Okay. Decoration, vase. You can create vase in Blender. We got sofa. Okay, vase. TV, fridge. Computer or laptop. Computer seems to be failing. Okay. I have a feeling we need to increase the sampling. Let's try using cascade or playground model. Okay. I can actually bring, okay, human character. This is Arale with a Super Mario head, but the character is based on Akira Toriyama. Arale. Yeah, this character from Dr. Slump manga. So, okay. This one seems to be broken. Maybe I ran out of memory. It keeps on failing. Get our character, download it. Sort of have a TV, computer. Bring that in. So yeah, the basic idea is you can have like infinite 3D assets, so it's ready for you to use. Now, if you are able to do that, what will you create? That's the question. We have a vase, some decorations. We can have a room. In the past, we just used like a dummy. But if you have this ability, what will you create? A comics? some kind of animations. We cannot interact with it yet, but the other day I watched this movie, what is it? I believe it's Inside or something. But it's a character being trapped inside an apartment, being locked down or something. And he tried to escape. He tried to survive inside the apartment. And I thought that's kind of really smart. We've been in that situation, I guess. If you are trapped inside a room, or like if you can only stay inside a hotel room and survive for a few days, what you gonna do inside? Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, we have this type of dog food. If you can turn this into story, make the character talking, you might have something that's beyond just 3 assets. You need some kind of imagination of a child or kids to be able to just, create something beyond just bunch of assets. You can have infinite assets. If you without the story, it's probably just like nothing. If you want to block it, yeah, I recommend you to use blocking things like this. So this is your stage, and just need to tell a story with this. What would be cool if the AI look at this and then can understand, okay, there's a room with 2 robots and there's a human, there's other robots, there's an object here, maybe, and then you ask the AI, make story based on this. We need something. It's all just like very symbolic at the moment. We need some kind of decoration, maybe some kind of signage, furniture, table. We need more furniture, fridge or painting. Okay. Okay, this is the whole thing. This is still just a demo by TripoSR and Stability, right? You actually have other things like Luma AI, Luma Labs. Actually, you can generate assets that way. But the thing is, you might need to specify the style. In this case, everything looks pretty consistent because it's like a clay. Okay, yeah, we need to capture things. I prefer this method where you have an image first and then you turn it into 3D. Yes, we can have another sofa. We got ourselves a table and a sofa. Let's see. Oh, they are all facing the other side. Okay. Because Suzanne is facing that way. So it's better to have everything facing the other way around. Move it into collection. Now it's all about managing the assets. While doing this, I guess you become like like a layout artist. Decorate the room. Try to think of 3D animations where you have lots of assets. Tintin animations. Yeah, watch Tintin and take a look at the museum. This movie has a lot of assets. Let's make something else, like a toy. Airplane toy. I'm trying to batch create this at some point. It's all start with storyboard, so you probably need to work on the storyboards, and then from storyboard the AI can look at storyboard. Okay, there's these assets that you need to have inside the room, so yeah, generate those assets and then place it in the room. It's all becoming like asset management. That's some kind of toy airplane. Computer needs table, we need more furniture. Books, we need books. Book case. Books, some boxes. Okay. Okay, that's pretty decent. If you need a background, I think I did make something. File import GLB. Some kind of wall. Make it more colorful. Okay, so cool, we have like a family. Get in. File import GLB. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you can keep adding stuff into the room, and you're gonna have yourself some kind of 3D scenes where you can tell a story, right? Make character talking. I just don't have a story at the moment, but I'll try to think of something. But you can actually take a screenshot of this. Yep, screenshot. Let's create a new project. We got a room, right? We can interrogate this image using moon dream. Oh, we need moon dream number 2. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Let's use moon dream number 1. Describe this image and its style and in a very detailed manner. A painting, living room with a couch, a chair and table, a girl sitting on a couch, and dog. Okay. Cozy and comfortable. Copy to the prompt. You can use image to image actually, just to turn this into some. We can try. Stable diffusion. Okay, we can try stable diffusion base. Generate. Or we can use Bing image creator. Okay. Give me ideas for story based on this setup. String, I think you can actually make a game based on this setup. The easiest game, find the objects game. That's the easiest you can create. But other than that, I can actually go. Where am I? Does this create anything? Okay. Depth map. Okay. Create a depth based on canvas. So we get the depth. Generate 5 image based on that. Okay, this is the creation using Bing. Sofa painting. Okay, it's got a much better lighting. More interesting compositions with some objects that we probably don't have yet. But it's cozy. It's a cozy room. That's at least. It's still trying to create something. We probably gonna need more sampling, but we don't need. This is more like just like a styling, but we got some ideas of a room with a bunch of objects, and it's just like a toy, inside a room, like a Lego. You just need some imaginations now. What do you want to create? So I guess this is when we actually need to sit down and storyboard things. Or like I said, you can turn this into interactive game, find an objects game. Or if you are learning a language, right, it's all these objects, you know, like I'm still like kind of brainstorming. Okay, I want to make a game and learn Japanese, list items and translate from English to Japanese. At the, I think at the very, if you have like nothing like but you have AI, you can actually make a really good educational product, you know, like a game but educational. So yeah, hey, it does make something and it disappear. You can rewind. Painting, living room, couch, chair, table. Okay, so you can really, yeah, if you, if the game is just like pointing into objects and then it's gonna give you, so it's a good for vocabulary games, I guess, at the very least, because you listed some objects, right, and then you want to learn other language, so you can do it that way. Yeah, it disappears again, I don't know why. Anyhow, that's just some like brainstorming ideas, visualizing, using this idea. Okay, with TripoSR you can generate any image and turn it into 3D. Once it is in 3D in spatial space, instead of just card and picture, I mean you can just use picture of course, but in 3D especially you can start to combine sentence, like for example, okay, there's a cat and a dog, they can be on top of sofa, on top of the table. What are they doing? Are they looking for food? Are they watching TV together? Okay, so it's a big TV or it's actually like a computer. They definitely be watching a TV. That's the usual setup. So these dogs give a food, cat, smaller food. You got a whole family there and a human character coming home. Maybe this guy's a character or like an artist, so he's doing like painting, so you need some more decoration. Yeah, but it's all, yeah, it's happening inside the room. You can, especially if you have VR, you can interact with them as well, so I guess that's quite something to think about. But if you can point at this and have some kind of vocabulary that you can, and you can pick language, I guess that's also another thing. So just really brainstorming, trying to think of making things, because you can basically almost like prompt anything, almost anything, because maybe sometimes the AI doesn't know specifically what that object looks like, so you might need to draw it, paint it, or from your drawing turn it into something that's more like a 3D render and then turn it into 3D. Yeah, so that's basically the whole thing. Hopefully you find this useful. Let's see, we're gonna brainstorm again in the future, turn it into animations, you know, like stage, how you stage things inside Blender and how you make it changing from shot to shot to turn it into full episodes of animations or like interactive comic books or something. All right, so thanks again for tuning in and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.